Gentlemen, being tall can be both a blessing and a curse. And our style can also either be a blessing or a curse. And there are three things that all tall dudes need in their wardrobe to ensure that their style is adding to them, that it is a blessing. So let's get into those three things. Alright gentlemen, so our style individually is definitely predicated on our height, and we have to adjust what we're wearing based on the inches that we have or don't have. There are things that I wouldn't recommend tall guys wear, and the same goes for shorter dudes. But taller dudes are definitely much more likely to look awkward as hell when they're trying to dress well. Trust me on this one. And so these essentials are designed to take advantage of and not take away from our genetic blessing that is our height. And that is starting with slim fit clothing, my dudes. People love to talk about how awesome it must be to be so tall, but they forget one teensy weensy little detail. Our limbs can look completely out of proportion with the rest of our body if we aren't wearing the right clothes. We are going to be walking around like Slender Man. When our fabric hugs our arms and flows with the shape of our body, it draws attention to our body and our outfit as a whole, as opposed to how things look on our extra long extremities, gentlemen. Slim fit everything, gents. Chinos, jeans, shorts. Make sure you make it happen. Alright, second up, make sure you are wearing a slick ass belt, gentlemen. It is essential for us taller dudes. Listen here, belts are essential for taller dudes. I do not recommend suspenders at all. Think about where your waist is in the average person's line of sight as opposed to someone who's shorter than we are. Man, a great belt will amplify your look to 10x levels when you blend it with the rest of your outfit. I see way too many dudes neglecting to use belts when they have belt loops in their pants. I'm telling you right now, a belt is a must wear with your jeans and with your chinos, and I would also say with your dress pants, with your suit. But I know some dudes like to think that a belt really cuts the suit in half and takes away from the look. I disagree, but to each their own. When you are a taller dude, everyone is much more likely to notice your belt, so you have to make sure that it's the sickest belt possible. And I'm not sponsored just yet, but there's no way I can't recommend Anson belts when I'm speaking to you guys about getting belts. Listen, what's the best thing about capitalism? Free choice, baby. And Anson belts gives you the free choice of with fabric, with metal, with length, anything you want. They have it for you to customize your ultimate, most favorite belt. Hundreds upon hundreds of options with fabric, with metal, with the patterns. The choice is endless. And the best way to do this is to grab their mix and match kit, where you can grab 3 straps and 2 buckles, or 2 buckles and 3 straps, so you can have about, 6 possible belt combinations. And it goes for about $100 US, which would mean it goes for about 130, 145 Canadian dollars. Gentlemen, go and grab yourself an Anson belt and amplify your look to 100x levels. Alright gentlemen, being tall is a privilege. It is absolute luck. We didn't choose our height, we merely inherited it. And this gives us advantages that would be asinine, completely insane to forgo using. And in my opinion, the number one thing that all tall dudes need in their wardrobe is a beautiful, gorgeous, sleek overcoat. In my opinion, these pieces are the absolute pinnacle of men's style besides our suits, of course. And being taller, we have the privilege of being able to rock these without a care in the entire world. The length and shape of the coat gives us a look of gentlemanly elegance that bombers, you know, as fantastic as they are, they just can't compete. Gentlemen, if you get any piece of clothing, make sure it's a nice long overcoat. It is the #1 tall dude essential. Alright gentlemen, what do you think? What are some of the taller dude essentials that I missed out on? Let me have it down below. And hey now all the shorter dudes, this doesn't mean you can't wear these pieces. I'm just saying these are what tall dudes need. It's a lot easier for tall dudes to pull these pieces off. And gentlemen, I wanted to let you know that the reason why Man Talk is here, the reason why I do all this is because I want to help you guys. I want to help you through the tough times. And I want to know what's troubling you guys. I want to know what things you guys need help with in your lives when it comes to women, or when it comes to growing, or when it comes to learning new things. And so down below I have my Instagram handle as well as my email, and you could message me through either of those avenues with a question that you want my help with, and I'll be so happy to answer those on my Wednesday segments. Those Wednesday segments are definitely a bit different than these Saturday ones. It's a bit more fast-paced, it's a bit more intense, and it's a bit more about motivation or lifestyle help. And if you're down with that, you can go down below, sauce me one of these beauties. That was a good one. You can smash that subscribe button. You can share this video with another man who needs some style, advice, and of course, you can have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead. And as always, stay handsome. Hey, listen here, buddy. The path to kingship does not stop after just one video, so check out some of these bad boys around here to get even more fantastically handsome.